And they're racing. Corridor Creeper began okay. On the near side, Empress Jane was very quickly into stride, and going fast too is Desert Lord to be right up there in the early stages. Out in the centre, Merlin's Dancer was going particularly fast over there. As they settle though, and it's Merlin's Dancer and Fire Up the Band who are right out in the centre. Corridor Creeper is going very fast as well. Desert Lord is up there with the red headgear, followed further back in the field then by Empress Jane and Green Manalishi. They're followed by Peace Offering, who's battling on well from Song and Muda Mared. But out of the centre, Merlin's Dancer, near side, battling on is at this stage Desert Lord. It's Desert Lord on the near side, who may be just the leader from Merlin's Dancer. Sierra Vista over on the far side, then Bond City. They're stretched across the track. Desert Lord on the near side is going home best of all and beats Bond City. Continent got third. In fourth then was Sierra Vista. And they're racing for the dash. Strike Up the Band just fly jumped in the centre, and one of the first away, Marinka on the far side. Master Plaster is up there, and also Merlin's Dancer going fast on the near side. Steel Cutter's not that far away in the centre as well. But over on the far side, it's Marinka who's showing a blazing early foot with Master Plaster. They're leading here. From up there as well is Ocean Blaze, who's right there in the centre. Just behind them is Strike Up the Band, and further back Tornados, and they're followed by Holbeck Gill. Further back in the field is Fathom 5 with Merlin's Dancer as they race up now, and also Safari Mischief. Far side, Master Plaster and Marinka in the centre. Strike Up the Band followed by Holbeck Gill and Safari Mischief. It's Master Plaster the far side. Here they come, the cavalry on the near side. Holbeck Gill and Merlin's Dancer. It's Holbeck Gill who's going to get there from Merlin's Dancer, Safari Mischief.
For the dash, and away they go. And as ever, Caspian Prince is fast away, the three-time winner, towards the inside of the track in the brown sleeves. Leads, crossing the road and getting across from that wide-out draw, with Just the Lord going very quickly as well. On the stand side, Harry Hurricane in the green jacket from Dark Shot, and then a Leaf in yellow sleeves, and Desert Law is chasing them. Shamshon and Lucky Beggar, and then Equimoo and Storm over back in the field from Edward Lewis. Petok side towards the stand side. There's a lot of buffeting going on. Tarboosh was a sufferer, so too Super Julius. Boom the Groom down the outside. Tanasok is making ground under the stands rail. They race inside the final quarter mile, and up ahead Just That Lord has now headed Caspian Prince. Going with Just That Lord is Harry Hurricane, and Tanasok is getting up the stand side running rail and coming through. It looks a winning run. Tanasok goes on, storms into the lead from Just That Lord. Petok side finishes well, but Tanasok wins the dash.
And they're racing. Atlantic Viking slightly slow. Hidden Dragon was one of the first out of the stands rail. Cape Royal going pretty fast, and Fire Up the Band to head them all off. Out very wild, Lord Tycoon is up there showing pace as well. So go through the first couple of furlongs. Also their Peace Offering followed by further back Colonel Cotton, who's right there in the centre. Corridor Creeper showing out on the stands rail from Peace Offering, and Atlantic Viking, Cape Royal. Further back Texas Gold. Then Dragonflyer is back in the field. Polish Emperor right over on the far side from Zazu. Then further back in the field is Treasure Key, and they're followed by Fruit of Glory trying to get up on the stands rail from Plateau. But it's passing the furlong, and it's Corridor Creeper and Fire Up the Band from Peace Offering. They're followed by Colonel Cotton and Texas Gold trying to get into it. Fire Up the Band and Corridor Creeper going to the line almost together, but Fire Up the Band forging clear. Fire Up the Band wins it, tight second at the top of the straight, and they're racing. Good break too. Henry Hall on the right as we look at them leave the stalls, and now we cross over to another camera angle. Ptarmigan Ridge is up there as well. Cartology is there, and so too Raccoon, heading them all off on the near side. Then Whitbarrow and Tai Chi over on the far side. They're the overall leaders. McTavish is there as well. Just behind them in the early stages, watching as they spread right across the track, and well back in the early stages, Seafield Towers. Out in the very centre, it's Tai Chi there in company with Whitbarrow. They blaze the trail from Texas Gold. They're followed by Cape Royal and McTavish, and battling on too is Watching on the near side. Further back in the field, Raccoon is struggling from Corridor Creeper. It's Tai Chi and Whitbarrow from Texas Gold. Corridor Creeper running on very well in company with Watching. They race up towards the line, and flashing home is Caribbean Coral right down the outside and getting through Plateau.